Cindy time.
It's Sending time. Oh,
We're live.
Are we live?
Oh, are we?
I think we're live.
No, yeah, I'm Memorex.
Right. Yeah, it's the Sean game. No longer following the Elysia. We can say we finished the second arc of the Sean game. We're running from our problems now. To the Underdark.
What I do best.
What could go wrong?
That's for
What
those
could
of
go
us needing a refresher, and our friend Tim Toothy, who has rematerialized, walking in stride with everyone. We're not going to the capital anymore. We're gonna go to the Underdark, where the Dark Elves seem to be raiding from. There seems to be some sort of Dark Elf problem coming from a cave nearby from Livingstone. And so the gang is going to go there and figure it out from there, I guess. Yeah, so what are we doing with the horses and the supplies?
I was planning to talk to the horses.
Okay.
Planning on talking to the supplies.
We'll open up on Craig. It's like 3:30 in the morning, coming out and waking up the horses.
Carl.
Yeah. Paul, get up. And he like swishes his tail at Paul. Get up, Paul. Craig's here. Wants to talk to us. What do you need? It's very. We're trying to get our rest so we can do good for you tomorrow, Craig.
Yes, I appreciate it. You've been fine, horses. Done fantastic.
Thank you. We take pride in our work.
Where we're going, no horse should go.
What? The capital?
No.
We're so excited to
We're
go
not going to the capital.
We're not going to the capital.
Listen, Paul.
I was so excited. I was going to meet a pretty girl horse in the city.
Listen, I'm going to point you in the direction of the capital. If you want to go, you can. There'll be plenty of wheat and grass to eat on the way. But you don't have to go. You can be a free horse. This is me giving you your life.
Oh, we're going to where's the capital? Which way is the capital?
It's that way.
Okay, are we going now?
Whenever you'd like. We are going this way. You don't want to follow.
Okay. Can you cut us free so we can
Yes,
get going?
I've already sorted. Yes.
And they clip flop away.
How's it going with the supplies, Andreas?
Clip.
The supplies, they are delicious.
Okay.
Right. So you guys all march your way. Not too far. It takes probably about like 2 hours to get to a cave that is this area you're in is well forested and very hilly and rocky. Mining happens in this neck of the woods. And you find what on the outside looks like the more survival types in your group would probably call it a bear's den. So a place where
Bear's den?
where like creatures could hide. But looking deeper inside, those of you with dark vision, you can see that there is no back wall. That the inky blackness just continues to stretch deeper in. What do you guys want to do?
We should approach stealthily.
Are any lights going to be used? Who doesn't have dark vision?
I don't.
I still have the drift globe.
Okay, so that that's a light source. There are Craig, Tim Toothy, the goblins both have dark vision. Up to
I have
60
dark
feet.
vision.
I have dark vision.
Yeah, everybody else should have dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
Craig and Tim Toothy.
Why would Tim Toothy? Yeah, except for Craig and Tim Toothy. Sorry.
And
Sorry.
Clarny.
And what? No, Clarny's a
Wait,
dwarf.
Oh yeah, why is he have the drift
I've got
globe
it.
then?
Because that was
was
the
handed
magic
to me
item
at some
handed
point.
to him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Clarny got it.
Why do we have anything we have? I mean,
Craig ain't got shit.
We have the power of friendship.
Craig, you want the drift globe?
That'd be great.
I give Craig the drift globe.
And just as easy as that, the drift globe switches hands. But so here's the question: moving stealthily precludes the drift globe.
Oh, I'm not gonna plan on using it. I'm gonna put my hand on Convergent's
Right.
shoulder.
Okay. That means for you and Tim Toothy, Jelly will happily, chauffeur you around in the same fashion that Convergent will for Craig. But you will have disadvantage on all perception checks, as you will only be you won't be using your sight, and any attacks you guys make will be at disadvantage because you're blinded. You essentially have the blinded.
It's an action
Trait.
to pull out and activate the globe.
It is. Just so we're aware mechanically of how walking through the Underdark is when you don't have dark vision. So stealthily moving forward, can I get a group stealth check? As each one of you cautiously starts their way into the caverns.
17.
17?
16.
15.
Okay.
Well, the lowest I rolled was a 18. So
Okay.
Are you rolling these at disadvantage?
If you have
medium.
No. Okay.
if you have specific armor
Yeah.
types, you have to roll a disadvantage.
No, I was just making sure there wasn't some effect.
I think Carney rolls at disadvantage.
Carney and Clarny probably. I don't know what if Clarny's in.
Yeah, sorry. In that case, mine should be a 14. Sorry, and
Okay.
then Carney will be a 7.
A 7. So Carney's clink clanging through the way a little bit.
Stealth.
Don't forget to
I
roll
got
for
a
Jelly, Tim Toothy. You got a 10 conversion. Awesome. Gurk, I'm waiting for Gurk and Jelly right
14.
now. 14.
Tim got 18 and Jelly got what's their stealth? Missed that part.
+2.
+2.
Because that's
Okay,
their
she got
dex,
it.
So
13.
13. Awesome. Possum.
Yeah.
Overall, Conversion quickly catches themselves and fixes themselves. It takes several people to sort of and several attempts to get Carney to quiet down and to teach Carney how to walk in his armor quietly.
he's got arrows falling out of his shield.
Exactly. But you guys overall make your way into the Underdark. It very quickly, not many of you, Conversion possibly just because I am unclear of if Conversion spent time in the Underdark previously, and Clarny, it's less of a problem as a dwarf. The weight of the rocks above you don't really bother you. But for everybody else, after about a half an hour, 45 minutes an hour of walking deeper down at about a 20 to 33 degree angle deeper into the earth, the realization that there are thousands upon thousands of tons of rock above you and around you, that a single movement of stone or earth could come collapsing on top of you, is a very stressful, anxious way to just exist. There is no light. The winding curves of a natural tunnel. Pretty much, none of you have the keen mind feat, to my knowledge, right?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So none of you know which way is north, which way is south, east, or west. All sense of direction is lost on you. Your map is not a map of the cave system. So as you guys start passing small little offshoots, turnoffs, you quickly become unclear of what way would be the best way to make it back to the surface. Yeah. Oh, I thought somebody said something. That's my bad. There is absolutely no light, so the two of you have been walking at this point for about an hour and just pitch blackness. Is anybody saying anything? The passageway is easily the like main sort of center cave, like tunnel system, is about 15 feet across, and its smallest it ends up being 10 feet across. And there are some, you've passed through probably one larger section that's spread out to be about 35 feet across before collapsing back into a singular tunnel. When you see sort of offshoots, they often don't go farther than 10, 15 feet before ending in a natural dead end. Stalagmites and stalactites mark your path. They hang from above. What is the sort of marching order, I guess, and what is everybody doing in these first steps into the Underdark?
At one point when we're walking, I just tell Convention, if we get to ambush, shield your eyes.
If we get ambushed, I'll know before it happens, and you'll see.
Okay. I'm right behind Convention. I don't know where you'd like to
Okay.
be, Carl.
Ideally, conversion would want to be in front. Who is leading Tim?
Jelly.
Okay. I'm gonna guess Arrowknee probably is the best for leading,
Yeah.
just because he's a dwarf.
Carney walks at all times back and to the right. In an essentially like bodyguard position.
I'll be in the middle.
Okay. I'll have you hang out. We'll just have the two blind guys in the middle, standing shoulder to shoulder, and Jelly and Conversion are sternum to top of head. If you know, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Conversion's height and Jelly.
If they're in the middle, then I'll probably be like just behind them.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be in the middle-ish too, kind of towards the front, but more middle.
Okay. You got it.
I'm guessing that means Girk is at the back.
Sounds like it.
Smart play.
That is how it looks. Right. Plarney, I need you to make me a perception check. While he's rolling that, I will say that for those of you with dark vision, there are no colors in the Underdark.
There's a 24, by the way.
A 24 perception. Wonderful. There are no colors. You see in shades of gray. And so when with a 24, when Clarney starts seeing mosses and plants. There's no colors to tell exactly what they are. Until slowly there is a bit of a natural bioluminescent glow as you walk deeper into the natural cave systems. Eventually, you come across a natural opening that widens out to be about 50 feet across or so, and it just naturally peters open. Inside this natural cave, there are mosses, a tiny little stream that runs from one side of the cavern. Like, so the wall, there's like this cave and just this tiny, not even like 5 inches across stream of water that just runs from one side of the cave to the other and probably re-enters a small erosion exit in the water. But coming from the those edges is just this small bit of fog that rolls into the chamber. It's about the first sign of any sort of life that you have found within the Underdark, and it's just flora. What would you like to do?
I'll scoop down and like examine the mosses.
Okay, so we're all filing into the cave right now. Then we had Clarny in the front, and he would be the first to walk in. Are you gonna do? Is everybody just gonna file in to this cave?
No.
Okay.
I stay with Conversion.
I'll hold our egg. Well, our where we entered.
I'm technically concentrating on a mage hand always. Just so you're
Okay.
made of flies though. So.
Conversion will look over the cavern. Having been a drow and lived in the Underdark, is familiar with caverns are traps.
Mm-hmm. Something you would know. Not necessarily Clarny, who, as a dwarf, and in particular a seafaring dwarf, has like the intimate knowledge of the Underdark. He was raised on like probably like the stories of like, yeah, you don't go past the mine tunnels. It's dangerous there. You know, we don't control those tunnels so bad. Conversion living in a drow city and a drow environment knows that the caves outside of direct civilization are wild, untamed, and just about everything that lives in the Underdark has survived natural selection because of how terrifying it is. There are monstrosities, aberrations, beasts. There is only one creature that instantly springs to mind that is not necessarily evil in the Underdark, and those are flumps. That's about the only good thing to find in the Underdark is a flump. So that can be disseminated however you wish. That, you know, the Underdark, there are no friends, there are only foes. But Andreas walks in to the cave proper about 30-ish feet to get to the stream. And you said you scoop down and scoop up some water?
I examine the moss.
You examine the moss. So at the first stalagmite, stalagmite, because tights hang on to the ceiling real tight. You come up and look at the moss. Go ahead and give me a nature check.
Eight.
Okay. 8. It's moss. It grew naturally. It looks like it's thriving in this environment. As you pull it off, it's like soft and spongy and without any colors. You're unclear, but it seems like probably a nice green, healthy moss. Can I get
Damn it, get back here. And
It's
conversion will try.
too late conversion? He's
Right,
making a
just whisper.
save.
What do you mean? Shit, don't. Ah, damn it.
As you watch as something happens. 5e. I'm not looking up a stat. Bum, 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 bum. There it is. I spelt it wrong. Right. I need a
Hero.
Oh no, there's you. So as you finish touching the moss and you pull your hand back, you realize one of your the center of your palm is attached to the moss. You are currently grappled and your speed is 0. So there's just this moment that you realize as you naturally go to put your hands away that your right hand is stuck. What would you like to do?
I would like to cast Flame Blade in my hand to basically just ignite my hand.
Okay. You cannot do. Let's look at the components of that.
Verbal, somatic, and material.
Okay. You can't get both your material and your somatic because your hand is stuck. So like that natural hand like that you would do to get your blade, you can't do. Your left hand can grab your focus, but your right hand can't do the somatic to put the blade in that hand.
Okay.
It is so conversion. You kind of go get back here, and you see Andreas go to cast something, and when he pulls to cast, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Me?
No, that's the Andreas, not you. Conversion.
Okay. Oh, that's great. I'm great at those. The druid is a very
It's
elven
very
druid is very strong.
It's a very strength-based class.
Yeah. That's
One of the highest strength based.
Yeah, that's a 10 minus 1. That's a 9.
Wonderful. You are pulled about 70 feet into the air.
Okay.
It's actually 60 feet. You are pulled 60 feet into the air, straight up. All of you watch as Andreas, probably with like a Doppler effect, is yanked up to the ceiling. Just at your vision. For those of you with 60-foot dark vision, do you have more than that conversion?
Oh yeah, I've got 300.
300. Wow, I thought it was only 120 off the top of my
Oh,
head.
he's fine.
Yeah, conversion, you have a perfect sight, and as you look up and look at it, you can see what has him. The rest of you, all you guys can see is Andreas hanging from the ceiling. You guys can't see what's up there. For both conversion and Andreas, what looks to be a scorpion-looking creature that is albino white. It's so white, its carapace, that you can tell just based on the gray shaders that this has to be a bright creature. hiding amidst the stalactites. What has reeled you in is almost like a silk-like filament that comes from its mouth, and its weird, elongated maw that's split down the middle rears back as its two scorpion-like pincers go to pull you in to take a bite.
Okay.
Ugh.
Do I have a bonus action?
It is going to take 2 attacks at you with the action that it just made to reel you in first. Where's my dice? There it is. What is your AC?
12.
12. It is an 18 to hit and an 8 to hit.
Okay.
So one of those hits, and you take from its claw 10 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
Conversion, you also see what you know to be a cave fisher has caught Andreas in its trap.
Maybe while we're down here, we can find you a chitin breastplate or something. Get that AC taken care of, bro.
Hey, Sean, when I see him get yanked, can I have it? Can I get an action in?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Okay.
It's both you and Andreas can do something right now.
Okay.
Um,
My action is going to be to share Eyes of Night, which is the 300-foot dark vision,
Okay.
with they have to be within 10 feet. I'm figuring Craig and Tim Toothy.
Okay. So both Craig and Tim Toothy are able to move forth.
And I've got
It's super cool. It's like that scene from Batman where he like has all of the cell phones connected so he can create the 3D layout of Gotham. Just your vision expands and you can see everything around you. What you doing,
Okay.
Conversion?
Sorry, I've got 2 others that I can share it with as well.
Oh, so you got 4?
I'm gonna go with Clarny, and I'm gonna go with Narvos as well,
Okay.
because they tend to be the ranged, so they need to be able to see a good distance.
Okie dokie.
And that is my action.
Andreas.
yes. Do I see any webbing?
It's got you attached to it by a filament. It's not necessary. I wouldn't call it a webbing. This isn't a spider.
Okay.
It's got you attached to it from a filament from its mouth area.
In which case, I am going to do 2 things simultaneously. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to Misty Step 30 feet down.
Okay.
It's only verbal.
Yep.
So I can just say it in GTFO.
Yes, you do.
After which, as I am falling, I will use my action to wild shape into a giant spider.
Okay. You take upon impact.
Actually, not a giant spider, a black bear.
Okay. Solid change of plans after the dice has been rolled.
Sorry.
15 points of damage
15?
to the bear. Yeah, sure. 15 points of damage. Like it matters. 15 points of damage to the bear.
Big bear.
Ergo bonk.
Okay. Roll some initiative, everyone. Because now almost everybody can see it and can do something about it. Also, with a big bang, Andreas slams into the ground as a black bear, possibly bothering other denizens of this cave.
Big iron on his head.
Sean. There.
Wild shape is such a weird thing.
Pretty sure I got a higher dex than you, right, Ben?
14.
Okay, so how far can it go? Awesome. Okay. Who's up first? Andreas, can you put your
Sorry, yep.
Yeah.
I'm reading up on wild shape because wild shape is weird. I can never remember the limitations with spellcasting and abilities and whatnot.
First up is Clarny. Clarny and Carney. 1 second. Will
Unus momentous.
I just realized I need to unlock it. Okay. And I stream.
You gotta stream it to believe it.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful. I've been here before.
Yes. Like I said.
Still, it's a great map.
My stock Underdark map for just random stuff in the Underdark. There's Jelly. There, you were on Jelly Kirk.
That's probably what's actually happening.
Right. And so I'm not gonna put down the cave fisher, but it's up here 60 feet in the air. Actually, you know what? I do have something. I just don't know entirely. Yeah, that'll work. Objects, games, workshop, cave. Cave fisher. Okay, so first up is Clarny. There's a cave fisher about 60 feet up. 65 feet up, actually. Is it real 60?
Okay. Hold on a second.
Okay.
I'm honestly trying to see if I can reach him with anything.
Like a bow or something.
You got Sacred Flame as a cleric.
I do have Sacred Flame.
That'll make it. Isn't that a 120? Am I wrong? Am I crazy?
I think it might be.
Nope, it's 60.
Well,
You could run up right underneath him and jump in the air, and then.
Yeah.
you can. You can jump 5 feet in the air.
Guiding Bolt is 120.
There you go.
So I'm going to Guiding Bolt him.
There is also, as if you can see, like right next to you, there's also stalagmites to climb.
Yeah, I thought about climbing up that. I have good athletics and stuff, but
Yeah, there is checks involved in climbing.
I'll try this first, and then
Solid option.
Fantastic.
we'll get
choice.
into that.
Yeah, this is a great choice.
So I cast it, and then let me see what I do here.
You roll a magic spell attack. Range. Your wisdom and your proficiency.
Kleiny's like, my hammer doesn't reach it. I don't know what to do.
I've relied so long.
I'm a cleric. That's right.
I love hammers.
What are you, the cleric of hammers?
Okay, so that's a 22 spell,
Yeah, that hits. Yeah, 22 hits.
and then I roll for damage, and that's a 6. So 4.
You roll 4d6, right?
3?
Guiding
Right.
bolt is 4,
Oh, okay.
I do believe.
Guiding bolt. 4d6
Yeah.
radiant damage.
I roll 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4d6.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay.
Spells.
Oh okay.
Spells.
Spells are cool.
Every fool can swing a hammer.
That's
Not
17.
everyone can shoot lightning bolts from their hands.
17.
17 it is.
A shock of radiant damage. As he is, of course, the cleric of hammers, he shoots it from his hammer. Coming straight up, hits the cave fisher, and is covered in a golden glitter bomb. As the next attack has advantage on it. Anything else, Clarny? You're right here.
I'm good. Carney is going to can he go and scurry and hide, because he can't do jack squat right now.
Where would you like him to hide? This is kind of like what he can see, what you can see on my screen. Right
Let's have him go behind me, kind of between those is it stalagmite? on the
Might.
bottom?
So yeah, let's all learn it together. We're gonna be here
Mites
for a
on the
while.
bottom, tights on the top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mites on the bottom, tights on the top. Tights, you can remember, this is how I do it, because they hold tight to the ceiling.
Yeah.
On today's episode of Science with Arrowknee.
Yeah.
And it's Mike.
Yeah, everybody can learn together. We can all be better. We can all be better.
Literally, Mr. Wizard.
Right, next up is our friend, everybody's friend, Craig.
Everybody's friend Craig. Quick. Can I do bonus action perception check with my 300 feet of vision to make sure there's none of these other guys?
No.
Okay.
That's why you have the passive perception.
Well, my passive's 18.
Okay,
So-
and 18's great.
I'm gonna shoot this guy up here with sharpshooter.
Okay, you have advantage on the attack.
Yeah. Natural 18.
That catches him. Catches him right between the plates.
I'm gonna mark him with my Tasha's Ranger feature for a D4,
Okay.
and also hit him with a D6 of bugs. 5 and 5 is 10, plus my shit is 14. That's me.
You hear it make like a weird scream as it is hurt, like a bug that has vocal cords.
Actually, I would like to move over
Where do you want to go?
behind the other side of Tim Toothy.
The safest place to be.
Yes.
behind his fist.
Next up is Girk.
I'm going to shoot it with an arrow.
Oh, okay.
I got one of them.
Girk,
Pew
you
pew.
can't see it. You
Oh, I
didn't-
can't see it.
You didn't. You're one of the few that did not get the blessing of conversion. So you see everybody shooting in that direction. So you can take a shot. I will not stop you. It will be at disadvantage.
It's like 10 feet out of your vision.
Yeah, you got like a brief glimmer of an outline when the guiding bolt was there, but then Craig shot in that direction and the glitter bomb disappeared. So, like, you know generally where you need to shoot, so disadvantage. But
Nope.
Oh, sorry.
I-
That should have been plus 10 on that damage last turn.
oh geez, it's still alive, but the scream happens, but 10 more damage happens. You got it.
I will take up a defensive position in case anything else comes to attack us.
Nice. You're kind of like in a bit of a choke point right here, where like if something comes around this corner, it will come face to face with you.
All right. That's what
right. So at the end of your turn, a problem happens. I need both Carney and Clarney. Well, I mean, what are your ACs, buddies?
Mine is 18, and Carney's is 13.
13? That's not right.
That can't be right.
He's wearing a what?
Yeah, he had the special armor.
Plate armor or half plate armor, right? And a
Yeah, I think I
shield.
gave him half plate. Yeah.
And a shield. So that's 13 plus 2 for his dex, 15 plus the shield.
He wouldn't get his dex.
For half plate, that's not
Half plate is
medium armor, isn't it?
Let me look. I'm wearing half plates. Let me take a look right now. Half plate is AC of 15 and plus 2 for a shield. So dex would factor in because I'm wearing a shield
Dex.
and a half plate, and my dex is adding in two
All right.
levels of it. But so he'd be same as me. He'd be a 19.
19. Okay. So first one on Clarney is a non-natural 20. And it is a melee weapon attack, so being near Carney doesn't count. Doesn't matter. One. Man, I hate that goblin, don't I?
Mm.
That's a natural 20.
Damn.
But
No.
it doesn't matter. There's no damage involved. It just means I get him no matter what. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The bear is out of range. So with that, you both are just going to be yanked. So what you guys all see with anybody with 300 vision sees that stalagmite wasn't actually a stalagmite, and that stalagmite also wasn't actually a stalagmite. As a bunch of tentacles just
Ugh.
fly out, and then real Clarney in that direction, base to base, and
How-
real Carney in that direction, base to base, and then I take a bite attack on each of you.
Help.
Not have a good time.
I send you promise of 1 arrow in the future.
He's no good.
Okay,
He's
so
bad.
you both are now grappled and restrained. So my attack has advantage on you. First one on Clarney is an 18.
Ouch.
Ouch. Okay. Second one on Carney is only a 15. So that one
About the
misses,
same
right?
amount of ouch.
No.
Oh, wait,
Carney,
are these the?
these are attacks.
Oh, Okay. So
So what is Carney's
So-
AC
so
is
back-
19, right?
I thought it
Yes,
was
yes.
20. You have a shield and you're on full plate, right?
to me,
Yeah.
my AC is 18.
So I hit you. I got a 15 on the goblin.
So you do not hit the goblin.
I do not hit the goblin. Okay. So the goblin manages to put their shield on their chest and the teeth bounce off. Clarny, it manages to peel back one of your armor plates and you just feel the teeth bite down. 4. It deals. I need 8. More.
Mm.
27 points of piercing damage.
Ooh.
That's a big ouch.
Anybody with 300 foot dark vision can see Clarny's ribs as this creature just starts to eat Clarny.
Is he more than 60 feet away?
From who?
Kirk?
There's a stalagmite between you and them. And yeah,
I don't got another one of those in me.
yeah. Yep. He's 65 feet away from you right now.
Okay.
And between stalagmites. That's their turn. Next up is Andreas, who's a bear. Bear Dreas.
Question for the DM, as always.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'm allowed to use class features in my wild shape form.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to heal myself, does that heal the bear me or me?
Here's the bear you.
Second thing is, I do not have dark vision as a bear,
Nope.
but I do have advantage on perception that resides on smell.
So you can try and smell people.
Can I? So first of all, I'm gonna ball the summer court, heal myself back up to almost full as a bear.
Okay.
And then I want to make my way towards Clarny. Can I smell where the fresh blood is coming from?
It's easy enough. 5, 10, 30,
40. I have 40 feet of movement.
40.
Cool.
And that's me go.
Right. Next up, Tim Toothy. Tim Toothy.
Yo,
You have 300 foot dark vision, buddy, just so you know.
yeah. I'm gonna run full sprint at the one that everybody's targeting right now.
So the one everybody was targeting was the thing up above that is 60 feet above.
The red thing?
Okay, you want the red thing? Just want
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
30's right there. And so you're gonna dash.
No, I'll stay there. I won't dash.
Okay.
I'll just be winding up a punch for whenever I do make it over there.
Okay. Jelly's going to run and stand next to you.
Yeah, perfect.
You can make a jelly throw from there, yeah?
No, not trusting it. Tim's thinking.
Tim can see Clarny's ribs. You know, throwing jelly at the problem might not be the wisest move.
Yeah, and after what Sean was talking about last game, to think more. Tim's not just trying to run it.
Yeah. Tim got yo-yoed from up and down in his last big fight. So Tim's taking on a bit more tactics. Conversion.
I am going to go ahead and move up to the other side of the plant from where those are. So basically straight right, 30 feet.
Cool.
And I'm going to target the one chewing on Clarny
You got it.
with Guiding Bolt.
I give a thumbs up.
16.
Misses. It slams into its rocky exterior and dissipates. You see, as the glitter bomb dissipates, you see 6 tendrils. Well, 5 at this point. 5 tendrils, like, waving around it. Anything else, Convergent?
No, that's pretty much all I've got right now.
You got it. Boop, boop. Next up is Narvos. Yeah, everybody just kind of ran forward. You know, you got 300-foot dark vision, so you can see Clarny.
Cool. So how far away? So I'm that the dude that has Clarny
Mhm.
is definitely within 120 feet of me.
Close to it. If not, you can get close
Close
enough.
to it. Yeah.
Let me say 80. He's like
80?
85, 90.
Okay.
Within range.
Cool. So I'm do a twinned Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Right.
Both of them. Yeah. Sorcery point. Twinned Eldritch Blast at him with a 22 to hit.
Okay. 22 hits.
Ah, man, that's great damage. That's a 1 on the first one.
Wow.
1 force damage.
Second one. Well, do I roll for them both at the
That's
same
what I'm
one?
looking up right now.
Okay.
I think you have to
yeah.
roll on a different target.
Different target. So if it's the same one, it'll count. Same.
Is it because of? Are you level 5?
No.
No. So you use your twin. Yeah, I think you have to choose a separate target, so you can hit the other guy that has Carney.
Yeah, target a second creature in range. Yep. Okay. So, yeah, I'll go for Carney with the other one. That's a 16, so that won't
Okay.
hit.
So a 16 also misses Carney, which the bolt reflects into.
Oh,
As you go to shoot a ranged attack at a target that's within range of Carney's cursed shield, it veers and slams into the shield. Just so we're all aware of what happens when you shoot ranged things near that goblin.
Things. Yeah, that would do it.
But he is very good AC, so that it for you, Narvos?
That will do it.
Right. It is now the cave fisher's turn. He's gonna roll a stealth check and try and just leave. He's just a creature, and he has like 17 hit points left. Okay.
Kind of in pain.
Yeah, he disappears behind a stalactite.
That's my
Craig-
passive 18.
Craig, you can still see him.
Okay, cool. He's marked too, so technically I would know where he's at anyway.
He's like over here now.
You can't see me. I'm not here.
Let me go up here. I hate this now. This was a cool thing, and now it's not working for me.
Oh no.
He's over there. Next up is the top of the order, which is Barney. You're being eaten, buddy. Both of you guys that are up right now, being eaten.
No,
I've got nothing to heal myself with.
Um,
I'm a great cleric.
you can try and escape. You can try and attack the creature that's eating you. You can try and attack the tendril that's holding you.
I'm going to attack the tendril holding me.
Okay.
And I'm going to just I'm going to smack it with the hammer.
You got it. You take out your hammer and you try and wail down on it. Roll to hit.
So with the bonus of the hammer, that is a 19 to hit.
That misses. The
God
rocky exterior of this creature is so tough and durable that it just kind of chips away a few rocks. Your swing, you don't get a great, you don't got some great leverage to really slam the hammer down. And it just barely misses.
As a bonus action, can I cast Shield of Faith on myself?
Yes, you
Yes.
can.
I'm going to do that.
Okay, so your AC is now 20.
Yes.
You got it, partner. What is Carney doing? He has the same.
Besides screaming?
Yeah, besides screaming and letting every creature in the Underdark know where you are here.
Can Carney realize what was going on and throw the shield at the party?
Go ahead and roll an intelligence check for Carney.
Oh God.
See if he's smart enough. Because I don't know if anybody's really told him that that's what that item does.
That's a 14. So
14?
how do I?
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll say if you want him to throw the shield, we can throw the shield. Let me get an object to mark it.
He realizes, oh my God, I help. This isn't helping.
We'll say he tosses the shield into the middle. We'll put it there so that it's easy. Better seen for later pickup. Okay, that's his action to toss his shield away. Craig.
I gotta kill the TZT barnacle.
Everybody starts rushing away to help Clarny, and you're still tracking with a bow in your hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it with sharpshooter.
You got it.
Ooh.
No advantage this time.
Yeah. 18.
18 should hit. Let me look at him. Yep, 18 hits.
$30 damage.
How much?
30.
30? Yeah, you pin him to the ceiling.
I'll then move my 30 feet through Girk. Straight to the right. Yeah, that's me.
That's where Craig is. That space. Kirk, you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 44, 50, 60. You don't see what's happening, but you can see the panic in all of your friends' faces as they rush in that direction. You can hear Carney and Clarny screaming.
Which is just every other day for me.
Yeah, you're like, oh, what did they get into now?
Oh, they're screaming
Like,
again.
am I dreaming?
Yeah, I'll move 30 feet.
Yeah, 30 feet, you can see both of them at this point. They just start coming into your vision. Clarny's armor being sort of like crumpled, and like the bottom part of Clarny's ribs are seen over where he is.
It's an action to draw a weapon, right?
No. Free action. It's an action to draw a second weapon, unless you have dual wielder.
Bestow a weapon is what it
Yes.
mostly is.
Yes. If you wanted I give free actions to drop weapons.
Yeah.
I will fire my bow since I took it out last turn.
Okay. Well, who are you shooting for?
The one closest to me.
Okay, which is Carney's. Go to shoot.
That's a miss.
Okay.
That's my turn.
An arrow clatters to the ground. Next up is them. So many more friends have come into range. Cave Fisher's dead. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 45, 50. Awesome. Okay, so I'm making an attack at. Okay. Everyone except Craig and Narvos. Tendrils from the darkness all fly out to everyone. One flies out towards you, Craig, and then stops just a little bit short and flops to the ground and reels back. You are out of range.
Good.
So first one on Bear Dreas is a 13 to hit.
That will hit.
That'll hit. Bears.
Bears, man.
Next one is on Conversion. A 10 to hit. That one's not gonna cut it. Tim Toothy. A 12 to hit Tim Toothy.
No, that will not.
That's not gonna cut it. A 21 to hit Jelly.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That one's gonna do it. And then on Gurk. A 19 to hit Gurk.
Yep.
So Bear Dreas is pulled in the full distance. Jelly is pulled in 1, 2. Jelly's pulled into about there. Jelly isn't pulled in the whole way. And Gurk is pulled in 1, 2.
So there's no strength check once they
No. Nope. The rope ties around you, and you are grappled, and you are restrained. The threshold is to hit you, and then it reels you guys in. And now it's going to use its bite attack. It's going to continue biting you, Clarny, and it's going to turn. The other one's going to turn on you, Gurk, and hope that you are an easier meal than the metal it's been chewing on for a round. So first off, on Gurk is a natural 19. So 26 to hit.
Yeah.
And then on Clarny is a 13 to hit.
That does not.
That does not hit. So, you managed to slide your shield between the teeth and you this time. You looked over and saw Carney doing it and thought it would be a good idea. And the teeth scrape across your shield. Gurk, on the other hand, is firmly in the maw of this creature now. You take 18 points of piercing damage. Nom 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 nom. And that's their turn. Bear Dreas, you are grappled and restrained with a tentacle wrapped around you.
That solves my distance problem.
Yeah.
I will attack it.
Okay, go right ahead. You want to? So you also have the same choices of you can choose the tendril, the creature, or trying to free yourself from the grapple.
I will remain grappled and just try to attack the creature.
Okay.
However, with a 6 and a 7, I do not think either of those hit.
Nope. Your bear claws scrape against stone. This is not good.
Correct.
So after Bear Dreas comes Tim Toothy, your buddy Jelly. Oh, I'm sorry. You got more? Didn't mean to run you over.
How is this water we are in?
Yeah. This one it's probably the first 1.5 foot of it's in water.
Okay, how deep is the water? Like not that deep?
No, like super not deep.
Okay, then yeah, that's my go.
Like you guys still like you still have feet kind of like brushing against the floor. Clarny's being a dwarf, his legs are kicking up in the air, but the bear being kind of big and heavy is squarely paws kind of like splashing in the water. Tim Toothy and Jelly.
Timothy Tooth Man.
How much damage did Jelly take?
Man.
Jelly took no damage,
Oh, nice.
but she's grappled and restrained and being reeled in by a tentacle.
I'm gonna just punch the tentacle.
Okay, so you're gonna run up 5, 10, 3, and you're gonna punch the tentacle that holds Jelly.
Yeah, like try and punch it like in half. Is it like reaching out from underneath the ground or like just?
No,
like,
it's coming from this creature. It's
Okay.
a part of him.
Yeah, I'm gonna straight up just punch it straight down to the ground. Try and punch it in half.
You know what? I made Tim Toothy small. I should have probably just made Jelly small, huh?
There you go.
Sick. Does 18 hit?
18 does not hit. Your fists crack against the rock. Crack. Ow. Ow. Ow, ow.
All right. Well, see as a bonus action grapple.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna just try and strength contest keeping Jelly.
Okay, so you're gonna go for Jelly. Okay, I like that. We'll just Jelly happily like grabs onto you. So we'll have strength contest when it tries to reel Jelly back in.
Cool. That'll be it.
Next up is you, Convergent. You slapped away a tentacle.
Okay. I'm gonna go help out Girk and Carney.
Okay.
And I saw Carney toss the shield, right?
Yeah, you walk past it as you walk forward.
Okay. I will go ahead with another guiding bolt.
Okay, go right ahead.
Uh, 20.
This time you shoot straight down the gullet as it opens its mouth to chomp
Nice.
down on Girk again.
Not the best damage. 12.
It is now a glitter bomb. Taking damage from a guiding bolt, the next attack on it will have advantage. Anything else, Convergent?
Nope, that'll do it for now.
Okay, next up, Narvos.
Alrighty. I'm going to move up so I am even with the stalagmites. And then at the one that's still has Clarny,
Okay.
since he's not really looking all that good, I'm gonna toss a chromatic orb over at him.
You got it. Roll the hit.
Hopefully I'll hit / actually do damage this time. Yep, that'll hit. That's a natural 20.
Roll 20, double that damage.
Nice, that's a 26.
26 total?
Yeah, 26 total damage.
Awesome. Okay. Okay.
It's also it's lightning damage. I don't know if that factors into anything, but
Nope. Lightning just crackles around it. Hurts it. The tentacles wiggle and wobble. Right. Next up is the top of the order, which is Clarny and Carney.
Okay, I'm going to. Sacred Flame this bad boy.
Okay, he's got to make a dex save. They're great at those.
Yeah, something tells me they're like the best.
I rolled a natural 20.
I guess they really are the best.
Oh wow. Okay.
A 19.
It'd still fail on a nat 20.
So he manages. I will say he like takes a bite and kind of breaks the concentration of you casting the spell, less it avoided it. Anything else for you? And what is Carney up to?
I'm good. And then Carney, can he? I'm trying to see. I don't even know what weapon he has. What was
He's
his
got a sword. He's got a.
It's just a sword.
Yeah, he's got a sword. I
Okay,
think it's a long sword.
Okay. He's just going to take a swing at it.
At it or the tentacle?
The tentacle.
Okay.
And he's going to miss. So
okay.
There's a
queen.
He's really thrashing about over there.
He is. He's really struggling. Craig
is going to get within 60 feet of the one that's Clarny's got. And Fairy Fire.
Okay. Oh, so you're gonna corner camp it then.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you are. Yeah. 35. Yeah. You got it. Let's see. You rolled a 2, so that's a non-natural 1.
Fabulous. Well then, if I have any movement left, back up. Try to get out of range again. That's me.
Yeah. You should be out of range there. You think you're out of range. Where are
Right. Yeah.
Right there. Gurk, you're in a monster's mouth. It is lit up. It's lit up like a Christmas tree.
I'm going to try and break its hold on me.
Wait, no, not that one. The other one, the one with the healers that has two
This
of our
one,
healers.
I know, but this one has a glitter bomb from Conversion.
Okay, sorry, that's my bad.
Oh, all good. You're trying to keep us all honest. So trying to escape from this grapple, you have disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
I don't know that.
I'm letting you know that right now. As you attempt to break free, you realize that this is a
so you
rock
need me to
creature.
roll at disadvantage.
I need you to roll at disadvantage. Is what I'm telling you. Yeah. You realize that this rock creature, very sturdy grip.
22. I'm doing a second one now.
Okay.
Oh, that's better. 19. So 22 is my low.
You just break the rock tendril that's holding you and slide out of the mouth. So you are no longer grappled and restrained, but that was your action to do.
I'm going to back up 10 feet, action surge and swing.
So when you back up 10 feet, it's going to take a reaction to try.
No, I'm not leaving. It's my melee. My melee's 10 feet.
But my melee is 5.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
A 22 to bite you.
Oh.
You know what? I'm not going to bite you. I'm just going to use a tendril and grab you again. So as you take a step back, the tendril. Oh no, I have to bite you with 5 feet. The tendril has a 50-foot range.
Mm.
So I think word letter to word. I can't tendril you. I got to bite you. So take the damage. I tried to stop the damage that was going to really hurt. $17 points of piercing damage. Tears some flesh from your arm, as your long bugbear arm, as you run away. Still kicking?
Yep. That's
Take your attack action with your action surge.
23 to hit.
That hits. It's still chewing your flesh. Don't forget you have advantage.
Well, I'll roll a second time. Maybe I'll get lucky. I did not.
Okay. Still chewing your flesh. Your axe buries itself in its body.
That's max on the dice, so that's 17 points of damage.
Nice.
Second one a bonus action? I don't even remember.
Yeah. Well, are you level 5?
No.
Then you don't get a second attack.
No, I said his second wind.
Oh, second wind. I thought you said your second attack. I'm sorry.
No, you're
Second
good.
wind is a bonus action.
Oh, bonus action, second wind.
You got it. That's a D10 plus your level.
And I rolled a 10.
Wonderful.
Very nice.
Some good health recovery. You scoop some dirt off the ground. Rub it in.
That is my turn.
After you is them. They're gonna do more things. First off, we're gonna have Tim Toothy have a strength contest over Jelly. Tim Toothy, I'm gonna give you advantage as Jelly used the aid action last turn to help you.
Yeah.
Like actively grapples onto you and is like, "Don't let me go, Tim. Don't let it get me."
I rolled a 15 plus strength. It's gonna be +3, so 18.
I rolled a 12. So you managed to hold on to Jelly, and the tendril holding Jelly snaps as its arm pulls back. So Jelly has like a stone tentacle wrapped around her waist, but nothing's holding it anymore, as your strength and your bond holds you better than that monster could take Jelly.
We're keeping the tentacle. We're gonna see if we can eat it later.
It will make attacks. There's going to be 2 attacks on Conversion, 1 attack on Girk, and 1 attack on Tim Toothy. So the first one on Girk, as a tendril flies out to you, is a non-natural 20. That one gets you, Girk?
I think he might be AFK for a second.
He might. Oh, yes, he is. I think it gets him. We'll ask him when he gets back. That's my bad. The first one on Conversion, which comes from the one that's holding Carney, is a 9 to hit, so misses. The second one on Conversion, which comes from the one that has Clarny and Bear Dreas. That one is a non-natural 20.
That'll hit.
So you feel a tentacle from behind you as you're focusing on this one. You feel a tentacle wrap around from behind you. And the one on Tim Toothy, just as you're like putting Jelly to the ground and being like, we got this. A natural 1. A tentacle just flies between you and Jelly and then retreats, missing entirely. Just accentuating the point that this creature is nothing between you. And now we have the bites. This one will reel in Girk back base to base. Until such a time I'm told that 20 does not hit Girk. And this one will reel in. Nope, it tried to reel in Jelly, so it won't reel.
So it just wraps around me.
Yeah, you are now grappled and restrained. And your strength checks and saves are at disadvantage. I'm sorry, Clarny, it's gonna try and eat you. Missing entirely. Yeah, it's a That's a natural 20. Just accentuating the point that this creature is
Uh-oh.
nothing between. And
Even
now
if
we
my
have
AC is
the
20.
bites. This one will reel in Gurk back base to base. Until such a time you take and 50 points of piercing damage. Plus 54. Just with a sickening crunch.
Who did?
I just crit Clarny.
Oh my god.
Yeah. With a sickening crunch, the bottom half of Clarny slops to the water, the slow tide, and the creature just starts eating. The body's still there, still retrievable.
Was that double his hit points?
Was it double your hit points, Clarny?
Like my current hit points or my total
Your
hit points?
Your total.
Did you go
That is
negative
important.
double?
Yeah,
My
that is
total
important.
is 36.
Oh no, so you should.
Oh, you're-
So it is not.
He's still attached. He's still fine. It's still sickening, and like he will not survive without immediate extensive aid.
I'm not having a good time.
But yeah, you are very unconscious. Retract that. It's more just the body goes slack in the jaw as the thing just starts perforating his torso with its teeth. I thought you were. I have it in my head that you're the lowest level of the group, so I thought I just murked you.
Pretty close.
Almost.
He levels up tonight, actually.
Gurk, are you back, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Does a 20 hit you?
Always.
Okay, so I reeled you back in, and it's going to try and eat you again. So this is the bite attack to hit you, Gurk. A 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my AC 16.
16, okay. Just had these dice. Where is it? There it is. $15 points of piercing damage. Plus 4, 19 points of piercing damage. My bad. Oh. No, I was right the first time. 15. I rolled 11. 15 points of piercing damage. Nom. After that comes Beardreus.
Who is going to keep trying to attack the thing with probably a decreasing amount of success?
You have advantage now.
You do have advantage now.
On both my attacks or just the
Yeah.
one?
On both of your attacks.
Okay, first one is an unnatural 20. And second one is a 15.
That one misses.
Alright. So that's 8 slashing 8 piercing damage as I bite into the roper.
How much damage?
8.
Awesome possum. Your claws rake off some stones and kind of push into some soft, fleshy bit underneath.
And that's my go.
That is his go. Next up is Toothy and Jelly.
I gotta run up and punch this guy in the face. Jelly's gonna follow up. I rolled a natural 20. Jelly rolled a 13.
Okay, well, you know what to do with that. The Jelly missed, and you get to roll double dice.
Hell yeah. So that's gonna be that's magic dice. It's gonna be 8 frost damage and 5 physical. So 13 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try and grapple it as a bonus action. Grab it around all the tentacles.
Okay. Try and hold some tentacles down. You got it.
Does a 21?
So I will say you're holding down a tentacle.
Okay, sick.
Next up, Conversion. You are grappled and restrained by the one everybody else is around.
Okay, can I move towards it?
No, because your speed is 0.
Okay. In that case, I will bonus action cast Healing Word.
You can melee the tentacle holding you.
Or you can try and escape the tentacle.
But casting Healing Word on Clarny.
Okay. Clarny wakes up screaming. Almost would have been kinder to leave him unconscious for a little bit.
It's eating me.
I can't feel the bottom half of my body.
Oh, hey, being bitten in half. Wake up.
Come on.
Yeah, anybody, any creature within like a half a mile of this cavern is like, we either don't go there or go there right now. What are we doing?
How much do you heal him for?
10 points.
Look at that. 10 points of health to you,
I got
Clarny.
more than I did before that fatal bite.
Oh. Wait, hold on. Time out.
Yeah.
You have 36 total hit points, right?
Yes.
I dealt 54. How much did you have before I dealt that damage?
That's why I asked. Yeah, I had 9.
You had 9. So 9 minus 54 is 45. So you were negative 45. He's a dead man.
You are dead.
My previous statement stands. Clarny's bottom half hits the dirt, and Clarny is being eaten. Conversion, you can do something else with your healing word.
Oh no.
I'd Healing Word on Gurk.
Gurk gets the 10 hit points.
All right.
Do the hit points feel dirty, Gurk? Do they feel like they weren't supposed to be yours?
It's not going to matter in the next turn.
Blood money.
Blood health.
Healing word. Yeah, blood health.
10 hit points isn't even a full round for these guys.
No.
These guys are rough.
I assume
Underdark.
you have Spare the Dying, right, Caro? Because Nat's dead.
No.
Damn. Damn, shit.
There's like 3 cave fishers on the ceiling with top hats dancing around doing like the Underdark shimmy. Welcome.
I will go ahead and cast Sacred Flame on the one that's got a hold of me.
Okay, that's the one Namen over there.
Yeah. Not 20.
It's a dex save for me, and I rolled a 10.
Oh. Dang it.
Sorry to rob you of the nat 20.
Sorry, difficulty is 15.
Yeah, I rolled a 10. So.
All right.
You got him.
It's 2d8 is 14 and yep, just 14.
Okay. It is looking very bad. It's looking awful. Like a lot of its rock has fallen to bits. If Tim Toothy seems to be like holding it in place with all of its strength, though. Okay. Anything else, Convergent?
No.
Okay. Narvos, you're up.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast that dude.
Okay. Go for it.
23 to hit.
That hits. That hits.
Please be more than a 1. Please be more than a 1. Please be more than a 1. That's a 7.
Okay. Still kicking. Rocks fly off.
Cool.
Anything else?
No, that will do it.
Okay. Top of the round is Carne Asada. He knows nothing, Chad. He knows nothing.
Okay, let's see. He doesn't have much to do other than swing at the tentacle.
Okay, he's going to swing at the tentacle holding him.
And that is a miss.
Miss. Cling, cling, cling. Next up is Craig.
Christ. Man, I'm gonna shoot the one that's very fired. Sharpshooter.
Take your advantage.
Natural 20.
That's going to suck for me.
Yeah.
That's probably going to be through the eyeball.
Give it.
That one's probably gonna do it. I'm not gonna get the bear too.
46.
26, you say?
46.
You keep cutting out at the top of it.
40. 46.
46. Yeah. That one's through the eye. And like it's the top half of its face just sort of leans back, and the top half of Clarny just sits sort of like almost on a weird tongue flesh table. Mid scream, eyes wide open. Well, that guy's dead.
Oh man. Yeah, so my concentration drops. I don't have a good bonus to use at the moment. I'm gonna run over to Clarny. That's me.
Okie dokie, artichoke. Next up, Gurk. You're being eaten. Nom nom.
Yes. Just gonna take my attack on it, I guess. 21 to hit.
Hits.
$12 points of damage. That is my turn.
One good shot from Craig, and this creature is dead. It's now his turn. He is going to make tentacle attacks at Convergent.
I'm in his range now, I think.
You are just within range, yes, so he is going to make an attack at you. And Tim Toothy and Jelly. Actually, yeah, no, he has 6, so he's got these two.
No, I broke one unless he has more than 6.
He can make one again on his.
I also broke one.
Not on this
Okay.
one.
Yeah,
Yep.
Good point. You're right.
So yes, he throws one out at Conversion, Craig, Jelly, and Tim Toothy. So first one on Conversion is a 10 to hit, so that one misses. Craig is a 9 to hit, so that one misses. Jelly, that's a 14 to hit. Jelly.
Yeah, that is.
That hits. So a tendril wraps around Jelly, and Tim Toothy, a 19 to hit you, Tim Toothy.
Yeah, that hits.
So both of you are yanked about halfway to that creature. Oh no, you're very close to it, but you're yanked all the way over there. And then this creature's going to try and eat you, Gurk. He wants his nom noms.
Bugbear's got tough hide.
I rolled 2 3s. I swear to God. Wow. So that's a 10. That's a 10 to hit. You just managed to put your axe wedged in its mouth, and you just barely manage to keep its mouth from closing in on you. Bear Dreas, you're free over here.
Yep.
As the tentacles go slack on you.
I am thus going to charge towards the remaining roper.
Okay. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That puts you 10 feet away from it.
In which case I'm going to use my action to dash right up to
Okay.
it.
You got it. Next up is Tim Toothy.
Strength to break the grab.
Correct, at disadvantage.
Okay. It's going to be a 13.
That does not beat it. You flex and flex and flex, and the stone tendrils hold you in place.
Can I make one for Jelly too?
You can.
Sick. Well, it's going to be a 12.
One same as you. Anybody watching you sees two people in unison do the exact same move and fail. After Tim Toothy is Conversion, who is also free.
I will go ahead and target the remaining one with. This one does not look nearly as bad as he.
No, he's like I said, he's one good shot from Craig away from dead, but he looks better than the last one did when I was like, he looks very bad.
I do not have advantage.
No advantage.
I will cast a level 2 guiding bolt.
Okay. Roll to hit.
21.
21 hits it.
All right. So 5d6. $17.
Yeah, he looks pretty bad now. Looks like he's hurting. But he wants his dinner. He has yet to manage to get his dinner. He wants it.
All right.
After Conversion is Narvos.
Cool. I'm gonna follow that up with a chromatic orb.
Okay. It has advantage.
It does it. All right. 21 to hit.
Hits.
All right. See if I can send him to bed hungry. And just 15.
Hit.
Damage.
What did he roll to hit?
21.
Oh, 21. Sorry. Wow. Brain, I was thinking about something and just completely threw away that number in my head. 15 points of damage. You got it. He's still kicking.
Oh.
Looks even more hurt. Tentacles waggling in the air. They're slapping everybody. Its teeth comes up gnarly, about to slam down on Gurk. What is Carney doing?
He's still held, right?
Yep.
Let's try to swing again.
Okay, at the tentacle.
Yes, at the tentacle.
Okay.
He rolled a natural 20.
Okay, double his damage.
Nice.
Finish him off.
He swung at the tentacle.
Oh. Finish off the tentacle.
That's going to be 10 damage.
10 points of damage. Fun facts, that's the hit points of a tentacle. The sword comes down and cleanly cuts the tentacle free. Carney hits the dirt, comes up at a 3-point landing, looks up, and sees Clarney's body across the way.
Womp womp.
And doesn't is in that 3-point landing stance and then just doesn't have the strength to stand up. Just looking at the body and is like, oh, no. Yeah. It's the Peter Parker seeing Uncle Ben scene. That's what's happening right there.
Just looks over at him, sees him upright, realizes that it's only half of him sitting upright on a table thing. It's like, oh.
Yeah. He's not napping. Craig, you're up.
I run and slide over there to Carney or Clarney.
Oh, to Carney.
Yeah, no, and I try to hold him together and do my cure wounds fly green mile mouth thing, and it doesn't work. I get pissed. I punch the ground, and then a bunch of my flies burst into flames. That's my turn.
It hurts so bad. Girk, what you doing, buddy?
I'm gonna swing.
And he's gonna swing. He's gonna swing at it.
That's 17 to hit, so that's a miss.
That's a miss. Cling. You in this one moment, Girk, you're like, I have one shot to end this before its mouth comes down on me. I can't mess it up. Cling. And it's that awful sound when you're playing a game and your weapon hits against the wall on accident, and you're like, oh, I really needed that to hit the monster. Oh no. It's going to reel in these two, make an attempt at conversion with a 9. So conversion, you just slap it away. And it's going to try and eat Girk.
Yeah, get that dicey MSMR.
Yeah, beautiful. Math rocks clicking together. Does a 19 hit Girk? I think it does.
Yes.
I love Math Rock.
Math rock.
19 points of piercing damage.
Down.
No, no. Just a nice smile appears on the Roper's face as it finally feels its prey go limp and is like, yes, dinner.
For now.
Yes, dinner. Bear Dreas.
Chomp chomp. I can chomp chomp too. Not with a nat 1 I can't.
No.
Or a 4, so that's going to be an 8. So Bear Dreas is not having a particular.
In your bear grief, your paws just slap against the rock. Next up is Tim Toothy. Tim Toothy, you've now had front row seats to both of these murders. It wasn't you this time, though. So take with that what you will.
I'm just gonna start wigging the fuck out and trying to break out.
You got it.
Roll at disadvantage. 15.
That is a meets it beats it.
Thank you.
Watching Girk fall, your rage just breaks free, and the tendrils rocks fly away.
Sick. Is that going to be my main action?
Yes. That
Okay.
is your action.
I'm gonna use my movement though.
You can, yes.
Wait, that's the living one.
This is the living one. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna punch it square in the face.
Bonus action punch.
Oh wait, can I? No, bonus action grapple. I'm gonna grapple it.
Bonus action grapple.
Yeah.
So to hold down a tentacle. Hold it there. Make sure it can't escape.
That's a 19 plus my strength, right?
Yeah, plus your strength.
Sick.
So
So
mine.
I don't know if
22.
Yeah, you win. I rolled a 17 total.
nice.
So that creature will not be making its incredible 10-foot movement speed escape. It would have, like Sonic, made it out of here with its catch. What's Jelly doing?
Jelly's gonna punch it, or actually try and break out. Still grappled, right?
Yeah. Jelly can punch it. Like, Jelly could just punch the creature if you want.
Oh, it's not like bound up or nothing?
No. Your arms like aren't trussed or anything. You can still punch.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Jelly's gonna punch it then.
Okay.
Is it at disadvantage or anything like that?
No.
Okay, that's a natural 20 for Jelly.
You got it. Is this gonna be Jelly's third kill?
The third, how do you want to do this for Jelly?
Yeah.
Let's see. So it's a 24 plus 2 attack rolls. I also crit on 19s, but just a basic punch, so d6. 5 and a 6.
Plus Jelly's strength, which is
-1.
Gonna be nothing. Yeah.
So no, Jelly doesn't get the how do you want to do this? 5 and a 6 is 11. Yeah, the creature's still standing.
Damn, so close.
So very close. Very close. Conversion.
I will go with a Sacred Flame.
Okay, let's see how it does. I rolled another natural 20 on a Sacred Flame.
Oh my lord.
Narvos.
So 19.
Yeah, that beats it. I will do a healing word on Gurk.
Okay, bring Gurk back. Nom, 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 nom.
I'm going to do a level 1. So that is going to be 8 points.
8 points of healing, Gurk, and you are being eaten.
I'm +5.
No, you get 8. You don't go negative.
I got 8.
You got 8. Next up, Narvos. Gurk is screaming. There's no two ways about it.
I'm going with Gurk isn't screaming.
Really?
Gurk is a what you call it? He's a soldier.
We'll perforate you about 3 dozen times in the chest. See if you scream.
I'm not a soldier.
Right.
I'm not a bugbear either.
But not Narvos. Gurk's being eaten over there.
Oh boy.
What are you doing, Joa?
I'm looking.
You got 10 seconds.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, chromatic orb again because that works.
You got it. Hold a hit.
All right. That is a math number. 9 plus 10, 21.
Got me once when I was a kid with that.
Did
So that's a 19.
you get a
And for
21 or a 19?
Yeah, did you get a 21?
21.
Okay.
And 14 damage.
And with that, a single little bowl through the eye kills this creature, and it dies the same way, with just sort of like its top half flipping over, creating almost a table that Gurk is laying on. Eyes open, just like, oh, tiny little daggers. Lots of tiny little daggers.
I run over to Gurk and cure wounds him for 14 health.
You got it. It is oddly silent in here. Other than like your heavy breathings, and the little trickle of water and blood dripping into the water. It is weirdly silent in this cavern. As we go to break.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's the leg.
Nice.
Yay.
we are back.
Hi. Well, we returned for a brief second. I wouldn't even call it half. The gang, beaten, bloodied, weary, kind of gathers together. Carney's body is dripping over yonder. What would you guys like to do?
I will go ahead and do the ritual for gentle repose.
You got it. You go over and you stop the decay and the timer for resurrection on Clarny. How would you like to transport his remains?
In my bag of holding.
Easy enough, as he has been bisected. You gather his belongings and put him and everything, all of his worldly possessions away. What would you guys like to do at this point? It's a dark. How long does their 300-foot dark vision last, conversion?
It's a full hour.
Oh, it's a full hour. So you guys got plenty of time if you guys want to keep on traveling.
Yeah, I think that's the best bet. Find an alcove that we can feel comfortable, maybe taking a short rest in.
Taking a short rest in, okay. You guys continue down the cave that you guys were in solemnly, nobody really talking, just sort of keeping your head down, being a lot more vigilant about where you're headed. The cavern slowly becomes less natural, and you notice that there's been some sort of work put into the cave after you travel about 30-40 minutes deeper into the Underdark. Not like smooth stoned bricks laid, but more of a tooled wall. In some places you guys can see very short holes carved into the bottom part of the cave on walls. So it's probably about 3 feet or so off the ground and maybe 4 to 5 feet wide, and a perfectly rectangular cut in the stone. You start to notice them, pick them out. They're few and far in between as you guys are walking, but definitely not natural aspect of the caves that you guys are noticing. Anything in particular you guys would like to do?
Do I know what these are?
Go ahead and give me a history check.
I have history. That is an 11.
11. You were a cleric when it. Were you a soldier before you became a cleric of Twilight, or have you always been a cleric of Twilight?
No, not a soldier.
Not a soldier. So you would have been a cleric, just sort of hanging back, not really going on raids. So you are unclear of what could be making this. 2 things come to mind, though. 2 other citizenry of the Underdark. There are the Duragar, the Grey Dwarves, and there are the Zerfnebli, the Deep Gnome. Both are smaller in stature and know how to work the caves of the Underdark very well. This in particular, you're unclear of which one did it. Definitely too short to be the work of a dark elf or illithid.
Oh, that's okay. That narrows it down to 50 chance of bad or not quite so bad.
Duragar, we'll do a fun little history lesson for just about everyone. Duragar are a shoot first, ask questions later type of people, known to hate the dark elves with a passion. They also hate dwarves with a passion, and most surface creatures. They're a hate-filled people. Their cities tend to be fortresses built within stone, built like the dwarves to withstand sieges. They are probably one of the there's a reason all of these Underdark peoples survive. They're all formidable foes to the Dark Elves. The Durgar in particular are a martial type of prowess that is difficult to handle. The Zerfnebli, the deep gnomes, are less warlike, more crafty trap makers and miners. They craft some beautiful pieces of artisanry. Their cities are filled with beautiful monuments. But when a deep gnome becomes too greedy and betrays their people to the dark elves, which is a well-known in the history of your city, Conversion, you've heard of at least 3 cities, Zerfnebli cities, that have fallen this way, of a single deep gnome betraying all of the traps and tricks of their city, and the dark elves just sweeping through, sacking and destroying everything and taking all of the wealth for themselves. There are crafty, tricksy people, not the most militarily proficient. And then there are the Illithid, who are the mind flayers, the floating octopus-faced weirdos of the Underdark that like brains and have psychic abilities and are probably actually more terrifying than dark elves in a lot of ways. The dark elves avoid dealing with Illithid. They are known to make deals, and when certain aspects of their goals align, can work together, but both sides are quick to
Stab the other in the back.
To stab the other in the back, or at least pull back from the relationship and be like, you go that way, I'll go this way, and we'll stare at each other as we walk away. So that's our Underdark history lesson. As you guys are walking, you come to a nice alcove. Conversion, at this point, everybody else's 300 feet has disappeared. Conversion, you see in the distance and can hear it. Anybody with a decent passive perception can hear it as well. Is a loud running water. Probably a larger river flowing through the Underdark. What Conversion sees is an actually tooled and bricked bridge about 150, 200 feet down the tunnel. He can see the bridge sort of climbing up and out of his view from the tunnel entrance. But where you guys are, there is a sort of break off into a tooled room, an alcove. Nothing seems to be in here, but it's a definitely not natural tooled into this place alcove. Probably about 30 foot by 20 foot wide.
It's about the right size for Lumen's time.
Yep. 100%.
Looking in the alcove, does it appear to be used for campsite? For parties to when I say parties, I'm thinking more a military unit coming in, resting for the long rest.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
It's a fairly good one. 21.
You can tell that there are like sleeping bag marks, and There is a single very, very old soot stain in the center of the room that belays a fireplace was once used here, maybe a few times, but it's been a while. And the dust on your fingers tell you that it has been a while since this room has been used.
Okay. Convergent wants to go take a look at the bridge and see if he can determine which civilization built it, whether it was the Duergar or the Seraph Neblin.
Okay.
Man, it'd be cool if we had somebody who had stone proficiency.
Stone proficiency or
Yeah, like
something?
a
Yeah.
dwarf.
Man, what race is that?
Man, it's almost like he had a specific
Okay.
thing that did exactly what we need.
I'm going to assume that they're going to have architectural styles as far as how they build stuff is going to be noticeably different, or potentially noticeably different. And I don't know if any of them would have any writing on it or not. But that would also be a way to tell.
Okay, so you're gonna tell everybody to set up camp in this room, and you will be back.
Well, first of all, I'm not going to go alone. Rule number 1 of the Underdark: never go anywhere alone.
I can go with you, but I won't be of any visual assistance. My hearing's very good, though.
Dirk or Andreas?
What was that for?
One of you'd like to go with me? I want to go take a look at that bridge up ahead.
I'll go.
See if we can figure out whether
Tim2, you're also blind again.
I could use my ears. Not regular ears. Sorry, go ahead, guys. I'll just shut up.
I can go. It's okay.
Okay. So everybody else kind of pulls out their bedrolls and gets ready to rest. Convergent and Andreas roll on up to the bridge. What you can tell, give me stealth checks as you guys pull up, unless you're just clip clopping your way up into the to the bridge.
Rolls. I got a 15.
I got an 11.
As you guys approach, you can tell that this is a bridge crossing a large body of water. The on the other side is a imposing. Only Convergent can see it as he peeks to see into the room. A very wide, 50 or more feet river flowing through a waterfall falling down nearby the bridge. And on the other side is a gateway that is barring entry to some massive cavern on the other side. Stationed in positions around, you see Duergar, gray dwarves.
Shit. All right, back up. And Convergent will start backing up, still watching them, but slow.
They look like they're either asleep at the job or not really. It's probably been a long time since somebody actually walked up to their gates.
Yeah.
And I fire off a quick detect magic.
Yeah.
I want to see what we're dealing with.
Detect magic is a 30-foot radius around you, so you and Convergent light up, and then You
Yeah,
know,
okay.
it doesn't really get you much more than that.
How deep does the chasm look?
The river, the
Yep.
river looks very deep. It's a fast rushing water chasm.
Yeah.
You guys retreat. Several hundred feet. Conversion, you probably spend a good chunk of time seeing if they patrol across the bridge at all. That does not seem to be the case. You spend probably 15, 20, 30 minutes, enough time that a patrol should have patrolled by. Nobody ever seems to cross the quarter way point from their side of the bridge. So your deduction is it's either trapped or they're lazy. And you can't figure out which.
It's also a moot point. We probably do not want to try not going up and locking it.
Exactly. But, you know, they don't seem to be crossing the bridge either. So you seem safe on your side of the bridge as well.
Now, have we found other tunnels
Yeah.
leading off elsewhere? Okay.
Yeah, they've been less sort of like as large. This tunnel you guys have been walking down has pretty much maintained a 15-foot width. There have been plenty of tunnels that have like 5-foot width, but it's been this sort of like, let's keep on the main tunnel ideology as you walk your way through.
Yep.
It's scary to go to have rocks be pushed against your shoulders, having to turn to the side to shimmy through a crevice. Maybe we could just walk through. Keep on the main path.
Yep. Fortunately, not knowing where we need to go.
There's no really need to
What's
go.
that?
You guys are just. I was just gonna say, you guys don't really have like a target in here. You're just sort of in the Underdark.
Oh yeah, but we're attempting. My intention is probably to head away from the Elysian Empire
Mm-hmm.
because we were talking about like going surfing.
Okay. So the goal is to wander around the Underdark until you're lost enough that you feel you can go look for the surface again. Or find a map. Finding a map of the Underdark would be a great.
Yeah.
Food for thought. So, Conversion and Andreas, you make it back to the alcove. Everybody's sort of hanging out. Has anybody pulled a Mary and Pip and Sam and like lit a fire to make some bacon?
Maybe.
I've been
Cook some dinner.
scared to light a fire.
Yeah, Tim will be stoking it and cooking meat scraps.
We cooked you some nice juicy bacon.
Second breakfast.
You fools, put it out.
Put it out. Put it out.
At what point does Conversion smell the smoke?
You begin to smell the bacon about 100 feet away.
Okay.
So you're about halfway back to the alcove, kind of muttering to yourself or Andreas about the next plans, and then you bacon.
And Conversion just stops. And he kind of like looks at Andreas, shakes his head, and he's like, "Fuck."
And Andreas will sigh heavily and druidcraft the smell away.
Nice. Nice. So you cut the smell off as you guys walk back.
And probably going to be ending the session or coming close to ending.
Yeah,
the session.
this is where we end it with Conversion pulling the Frodo. Put it out, you fools! Put it out.
And then he will cast Liamon's tiny hut.
Nice.
And I'm really hoping that holds the smoke and smell of the bird.
It would, yeah. I mean, you don't even need to tell them to put it out. You just get the hut up, and you're like, okay, bake your bacon. It's fine now.
Oh no, he's like, no. That put that out. Sound is bad. Smell, even worse.
Oh. But it smells so good.
What about feel?
Tim puts it out. I still have enough for everybody. Eat up.
A fresh meal. And with that fresh meal, we will end tonight's session.
All right, bye.
Hell yeah.
Good work,
Good.
everyone.
Have a